Okay, YouTubers, this is The Angry Prepper. So today's video, we're going to talk about an outbreak that possibly could be coming soon. So guys, this outbreak I speak of is anthrax. And the only reason why I'm bringing it up, and the only reason why I'm bringing it up as a possibility, is the simple fact that there was a new vaccine for anthrax approved about a week ago. The FDA just approved a new anthrax arm ticket called Siphon Dust. I'm pretty sure I mispronounced it, but I think it's called Siphon Dust. That's the name of it. So again, guys, something's up, being that it was just authorized by the FDA. Now, the FDA is authorizing everything under the sun that's going to harm us, but anything natural and good for us, they want nothing to do with. And I find it suspicious, guys, that this is being released now. Now, of course, like anything else, there have been anthrax vaccines or arm tickets in the past. And the military was actually given it, during the course of their time going to war overseas, if I'm not mistaken. And there have been some drawbacks with a lot of those. A lot of guys experienced a lot of bad shit, but not enough for them to make a difference. Not like what they're seeing with Mr. 19's arm ticket. Anyway, this new vaccine gets approved, and they're approving a new arm ticket for anthrax for the reason of what? Anthrax is, first of all, a super rare exposure. When it does happen, people are treated with antibiotics in the hospital. And if it's caught within a certain amount of time, it's treated in the hospital. So for you to come out with a new vaccine and come out with a multi-million deal for this vaccine means only one thing. Two things, actually. Either one, there's a possible outbreak happening soon, or they're just being prepared. Now, the government's never prepared for anything. They usually react to shit. So, if they usually react to shit, what is this for? Now, again, guys, for an outbreak of anthrax to happen, there's a lot of things that need to happen for this anthrax to be weaponized. It's not something that's simply done, though people have tried to do it in their homes and they've been exposed and in some cases died. So it's not an easy thing to do. Nonetheless, it can be done. Now, are they worried about something happening, or is something going to be staged? Now, this is just a question I'm asking or throwing out there. This is a possibility of million and one things that can happen. On Prepper Channel, guys, we like to entertain it all. We don't like to leave anything unturned or overturned, rather. We want to make sure we have all our bases covered in case something happens and they go, you know what? I did hear this a couple weeks ago, a couple days ago, that this could happen. A lot of prepper channels, guys, like to throw fear into the mix. So they'll introduce something to you and then they'll throw fear in the mix. Again, this is not a fear channel, right? We're going to be fucking real dudes about this shit and learn about these things that could happen. And when it happens, guys, we react accordingly. We sit there and go, you know what? I did hear this is going to happen. We're going to do X, Y, and Z. You're going to implement whatever protocol you have for whatever might be happening soon. Now, this anthrax thing, again, the possibility of it being weaponized and then released is fairly low. Let's be honest. But if it does happen, at least you're ready. And if it does happen, who's getting that shot? Who's getting an arm ticket? Right? Because they made enough, but not enough for... First of all, they never make enough for society. So obviously it's going to affect a certain locale or a certain area that's going to be infected by this possible weaponized anthrax. Now, someone said a while ago, years ago, that weaponized anthrax is different from natural anthrax. Clearly it is, right? One's weaponized, easily transmittable, gets into the body a lot easier than the natural one. Now, nature, again, that's antibiotics, and I think the same goes for weaponization. But what are they handing this out for? Again, it's an arm ticket, not a cure. The cure for anthrax in a lot of cases is antibiotics. And it depends on how far along you are. It's going to dictate whether or not that antibiotics is going to work. So what are they getting people ready for? Right? Because that's the purpose of arm tickets. To get you ready for an outbreak or to get your body ready to fight whatever might be coming. So is there a fight coming with this? Or are they just, out of the kindness of their hearts, being ready? The government's never kind. That's just not something the government does. No government is. And out of the kindness of our hearts, we're going to make sure Americans are prepared. Said no government ever. So again, guys, this is just something to put in the back of your heads and just leave it there. This is not something to run out and go, well, the Angry Prepper said they're going to attack us. Don't do that shit and don't put that on me. I'm just saying, is there a possibility of a weaponized attack happening soon, considering this new arm ticket just came out for Anthrax? The other side of that coin, guys, which I should have entertained a little earlier if you got this far, is that they also could be just updating the Anthrax arm ticket for a new one, because the old one has probably been around for, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 years. Now they got a new one coming in. Then maybe it could be that. The chances of that are very small. Nonetheless, it could be that. But we have to entertain all avenues, guys. We got to entertain the fact that maybe the United States is preparing, or maybe they're going to fuck us soon. Whatever it is, guys, we're ready. Anyway, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching.